Hello and welcome to Shelby Township Parks and Recreation in the News. I'm Joe Youngblood. With me is Mike Adams from the Parks and Recreation Department. Here at Shelby Township Parks and Rec, our wonderful cable show, we like to keep our residents updated with all our latest and greatest happenings in the Parks and Recreation, Nature Center, and Senior Center departments. Mike, we're going to start off the show. Here in Shelby Township, we have two wonderful high schools, Utica High School and Utica Eisenhower. And as you can see from my shirt today, of course, I'm a little biased. I did go to Eisenhower a long time ago, but we have to root for the Eisenhower football team. They're looking to make a late run in the playoffs. I should say a deep run into the playoffs, and hopefully Thanksgiving weekend they'll be down at Ford Field. Mike, I know you had a chance to watch them play, and along with Utica High School, we do want to congratulate them. Congratulations for making the playoffs. They had a wonderful team this year. So this coming week, Eisenhower will be playing Rochester Adams. I know we may date the show a little bit, but that's coming up, and we'll keep our viewers updated because, hey, we're sports related here in the township, and go Eisenhower, go Ike. Let's win the first ever state championship this year. Mike, I know you've seen a few games this year, and they're an exciting team to watch, and it's just one of those things that brings the community together.
It really is, and the parental involvement in the stands, obviously you can tell, and I know even in the pouring rain for the playoff game, they had a great turnout from both sides, and great seasons by both schools.
And also mention it brings the students together, the students that aren't playing football, so the cheerleaders, the dance team. Well, the dance team is national champs any given year, so. But the fans that are there, they have one of the best student section in the state of Michigan. So it's just a great atmosphere, and congratulations and good luck to the Eisenhower Eagles football team. Mike, getting over to some more of our Parks and Rec events, we have, or programs, we have the basketball season underway. Give us an update where we are with that.
Sure, we're kind of winding down registration already. We're getting ready to start some of the seasons. Our first and second graders, the little guys that we have at West Utica Elementary, we've been there for 20 plus years.
Those are first and second graders?
First and second grade instructional league. That's starting up here in a couple weeks, along with our boys' fifth and sixth grade, kind of start at the same time frame, right before Thanksgiving, and those will run through January. We have our third and fourth graders after that. And I really want to plug our seventh through ninth grade league. A lot of people don't know that we have this league, and if they don't make the school team, they're bummed, and they don't know what else they can do. They maybe don't want to go to Joe Dumars and pay a couple $100s. We have our league that we play right at the Boys and Girls Club. Wonderful. We're going to play 4-on-4 this year, so it's going to be more touches for the boys, more action. And we went to 4-on-4 a couple of years ago, and the boys really liked it. So I just want to make sure everyone's aware that we have that league coming up as well in the late winter, early springtime.
Very good. We know it's getting cold outside, Mike, but the second season adult softball is winding down. Give us a little recap on the adult softball season.
Yeah, this is our largest ever fall adult softball league. We were running 6 nights a week again, just like in the spring. It was almost a repeat of the spring. I believe we had 58 teams this fall.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So it was a great. So we still are playing. Got lucky with some rainouts, but we did get some later in the year. And even though it's November, we're winding down playoffs with our co-ed division. They'll be wrapping up very soon here.
Good. And Mike is our sports coordinator here for our youth sports programs. And Mike, I just wanted to get your opinion. Over the last couple of years, the summer and fall baseball season for our youth, the numbers are shooting back up. I know we had a little drop-off, travel ball, fed ball, everyone wants to go that route. But what do you attribute to? Because our numbers are, like I said, it's amazing the comeback we have coming back to, it's called Parks and Recreation, so everyone thinks, oh, it's recreation ball. No, the Parks and Recreation Department runs the Youth Baseball League, but it can be very competitive.
Yeah, as we found out this summer, our numbers were up again, and especially in the older age divisions where we struggled in the past, as well as some other leagues struggled in the past with the older age group. Our numbers have been up. In the spring, our numbers were up about 25%. Year over year. I don't know if it's so much what we're doing. I think people have always liked our set days. We have no weekends, which you got to like in the early to midsummer. If you have vacations, you don't have to worry about the weekends. Right. And the consistent day of play, whether you play Monday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Thursday, you know what days you're going to play. It's not like some of the other leagues where you might be playing 4 days a week and you don't even know what day you're going to be playing on, or time, or location. We have 4 in Lombardo. We've done some improvements on those fields, as well as trying to get some games at May-Stecker whenever we have openings there, especially with our little T-ball guys love May-Stecker. So I think it's a combination of all that.
Yeah, definitely. It is nice to have your weekends open. Some people actually like to go up north or go out on their boat on Lake St. Clair. So, yeah, those are a good point. So, look forward to that continued increase in numbers there. Mike, also, we do have some, it's not too late, although we just had Halloween. So, we do have some Christmas events coming up here. So, let's just start with the December 14th over at Cherry Creek. And here's the flyer we have displayed here. Andrew has it up on the screen here. So, Mike, Dinner with Santa and Dancing with Santa Claus over at Cherry Creek. This is a wonderful event that we've been doing for years. People get dressed to the nine. The whole families come on out. Get to see Santa Claus and Miss Claus, a special appearance. Also have some of the characters. Anything else you'd like to add about the Dinner with Santa Claus?
Yeah, although like you said, Halloween just passed. This event does fill up, and we get groups of people anywhere from 12 to 20 people that want to come together, and the tables fill up really fast. So if anyone's interested, they should give us a call. Not in December, but in November for this event.
Very true. Also, we'd like to announce Thursday, December 7th is the annual tree lighting. We hope to see everyone there. At this time, let's take a look. We have some of the footage from past tree lighting so you get an idea of what goes on.
Santa Claus coming to town. Santa Claus coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Here's Santa Claus, everybody! Merry Christmas, Santa! It's so good, and Mrs. Claus too.
Well, I'm here to light the Christmas tree.
Oh, that's good.
In Shelby Township. This is one of my favorite stops every year. Okay, on the count of 3, real loud. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, isn't that beautiful?
Hi guys, we having fun? Hi Santa.
Merry Christmas!
Hello and welcome back to Shelby Township Parks and Recreation in the news. From the video that we have, you can see it's just a great free family fun event, and everyone loves to see Santa Claus in a nice relaxed atmosphere. Also, Mike, we have the Breakfast with Santa Claus coming up, 2 seatings. I think there's still room for that?
Yep, there's still room for both of those seatings. I think the 9:30 is a little bit more popular, as we do serve a wonderful breakfast.
We
cooked
do. There's a
by
couple
us.
great chefs they have out there, not to
Yes.
mention anybody's names, but
Yeah.
we do have 2 wonderful chefs. So come on out. Some of the best pancakes and sausages you've ever had.
Yep, so we do have openings still in both of those seatings at this point.
Very good. So they're just some of the events, and also at the Nature Center we have a Christmas event coming up, but we'll save the suspense when we have Jim Gammicchia on the show in a few minutes to talk about the Christmas at the Nature Center. Mike, as usual, appreciate you being on the show. Great job. A lot of great programs, a lot of great events coming up. One last event, we wanted to save this to the end here. Shelby Township Parks and Rec is excited to announce we have a new event coming up this Christmas season. And fortunately for you watching the show, you get to see it here first. We have the Christmas Light Display Contest, first annual. So Mike, on this one, we're going to have all of our residents, they call the Parks and Rec, register for free. We get your name and address, and you decorate. Decorate your house as beautiful as you want to decorate it. You will be judged if you call and enter, and we'll have some gifts to pass out. So this will happen in December. We'll take a look. Let's get it up on the screen right now, Mike. Take a look at the newsletter right here. What else do you have to add here? I need more of the fine details. Give us a call, 731-0300. Give you any more detail or any more questions you have. Whether you do it yourself or you hire a contractor, I guess, if you usually have to compete if they do it against a private company.
We're just looking for beautiful
You just got to
displays.
be, if you can top Chevy Chase, you might have a chance.
Clark Griswold.
Clark Griswold, thank you.
25,000 lights. Yeah, whether it's a contractor or do it yourself, we're just looking for a beautiful display. We're hoping to have some great prizes, and we'll have those details up. But it looks like we're going to have a deadline of December 6th for them to register. And before Christmas, we'll be announcing the winner and have some wonderful prizes, we hope.
Definitely. And the one thing we do like for our Shelby Township residents here is we really feel an event like this can really bring the community together, brings everyone Christmas together, thinking about family. But what a better way to get involved with your neighbors, your neighborhood, and you have, the big contest, and, just want to light up Shelby Township this year. And by offering this nice contest, I think we will. And as we mentioned, we create community through people, parks, and programs here at Shelby Parks and Rec. And I think right here is one of the ways we can create community with the Christmas light display contest.
Should be good, and we hope that everyone checks out all the other houses, not just the judges driving around. We hope the contestants check out each other's houses, maybe get some ideas for next year.
Good point, Mike. Very good. Mike, thanks for being on the show today, and right after these messages, we'll be right back with Jim Gammicchia, the Nature Center Supervisor.
Hope Chapel, built in the 1890s, is available for rent for weddings and other ceremonies beginning the first business day in September. Hope Chapel is fully heated and air-conditioned. Available amenities include podium and sound system, seating available for 80, 2 restrooms, party preparation room, and the Hope Chapel is fully accessible to handicapped visitors. For more information, please call the Shelby Township Parks and Recreation Department at 586-731-0300.
Hello and welcome back to Shelby Township Parks and Recreation in the News. At this time we have Jim Gammicchia, who is our Nature Center Coordinator over at the Shadbush Burgess Nature Center. Kind of a tongue twister there, Jim, but we'll get through that. Thanks for being on the show. We have some exciting things coming up. Jim, first of all, I want to thank you for the recycling campaign that you've done over there. It's been amazing. Give us an update. Where do we stand?
We've finally got our outdoor bins in, and so now we have indoor and outdoor bins around the Nature Center, and it's off to a great start. The paper's rolling in real good, and we're very thankful for all the community support that we have had for this fundraiser. So we've got some single stream cans, which is basically everything that can go into one barrel. Those are on the outside of the Nature Center. They're nice, natural looking cans. And then we have some paper recycling and bottle and can recycling inside. So
very good. Very important to recycle, and we appreciate all your efforts with this.
Yep, it's a great full circle at the Nature Center, how we watch and how we care for our habitat through recycling. So keep bringing the paper down to the dumpster and bringing your recyclables in to us.
Thank you very much, Jim. And also switching gears to some of our special events, we have, before we know it, Christmas will be here.
Yes.
And Jim, we have some wonderful Christmas events at the Nature Center coming up. And let's take a look at some of the footage. And while we're looking at that, give us a little recap of what we can sign up for.
Sure. Our Pioneer Christmas event is the first one in the season. It's coming up on Saturday and Sunday, December 9th and 10th, from noon to 4 each day. It is a celebration of Christmas from the 1800s, really old-time nature-related crafts, and you can make your own ornaments from natural materials. Our Pioneer Cabin will be open with some displays, and our annual bake sale to help benefit the Friends of the Burgess Shadbush Nature Center, and so much more for families, kids, and adults alike. So,
well, that's a good point, Jim. Sorry to interrupt really quick, but we didn't have bronzers back in the 1800s, so it's interesting to see how do they make their displays.
They had to come up with their own items out of the fields and from around what they could find. But we do ask that you register in advance for these programs, especially that one, so that we can plan accordingly for all the different materials that we need. The annual Christmas bird count will be held on Saturday, December 16th. It's a free event that we hold each year, and it coincides with the Macomb Audubon Society annual bird count. If anyone's interested in joining us and learning more about bird watching or possibly watching one of our feeders for the day, give us a call. Feel free to join us.
Is that held at the Nature Center or over at Howland Ponds?
It's held at the Nature Center.
Okay, good.
And we watch the feeders. And there'll be some roaming throughout the park, but for the most part, it's within the Nature
That
Center.
sounds exciting.
Yep. And again, we appreciate pre-registration to let us know that you'll be joining us
Sure, good
for
point.
that event. And then Old St. Nick will be making an appearance at the Nature Center on Sunday, December 17th from noon to 4.
Just stop in on that?
Just stop in. We don't need a call ahead for that, but if you want to let us know you're coming, feel free. Any last-minute requests can be forwarded to the North Pole just in time for Christmas during this free event. So come out and join us. It's a great time to just spend some time in the Nature Center and see Santa at the same time.
Very good. Now, Jim, we know our newsletter is now out, and also we have all the information for the Burgess Shadbush Nature Center in there. So what are the different ways our residents can find the Nature Center activities?
Well, they can go on our website or on our Facebook page if you search Burgess Shadbush Nature Center on Facebook.
Good.
They can find us there. Be sure to like our page. And at ShelbyTwp.org is under the Parks, Recreation, and Maintenance tab. We have a link there too to some of our website. You can get to the newsletter from there also and find out more about all of our events and the details, times, fees, places. So.
Well, good. And Jim, we're talking about the registering for events. Is it important to encourage pre-registration even for free events?
Definitely. Even if it's not online, if you're unsure of how to do it online, we can certainly walk you through that. But either online, by phone, anything, you don't have to pay immediately when you call by credit card if you want to pay in cash or check when you come, as long as we have a number, some sort of a commitment from you, because then we can
whether supplies
plan ahead.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, Jim, we do get some calls once in a while, believe it or not. The Nature Center's been there for quite a while, but they ask for the location of it. So what's the best way to tell people how to get over to the wonderful Nature Center? We're
located in Riverbends Park off the Ryan Road entrance, which is off of Ryan Road south of 22 Mile. We're the Big Log Cabin, and the address is 4101 Riverbends Drive.
Put it, Big Log Cabin. Beautiful.
Can't miss
Log
it.
Cabin, that's right. Well, Jim, thanks for all you do at the Nature Center. It's you made some changes around there. Things are running great. Appreciate it to you and the staff over there. Keep up the good work.
Thanks very much.
Good. Please remember, here at Shelby Parks and Rec, we create community through people, parks, and programs. Thanks for watching. Until next time, hope to see you in one of our parks.